Good morning, guys. Welcome to a brand new series of devotions through the book of Mark. I hope you've enjoyed our IsoDevotion series and the second half. You can go back and watch those episodes if you like. But today we're embarking on a brand new 10-part series through the final chapters of Mark's Gospel. Picking up the action today in Mark chapter 14 from verse 22, where we read, "While they were eating, Jesus took bread, gave thanks, and broke it, and gave it to his disciples, saying, 'Take it, this is my body.'" Here we have Jesus and his disciples, remember, in this room in Jerusalem, and he is sharing his final meal with his disciples before his impending crucifixion. And he takes this bread, breaks it in front of them, and says, "Take it and eat it. This is my body." He's anticipating the fact that his very body in hours to come will be broken, literally shred apart for the sake of those he is dying for. And then it says, "Then he took the cup, gave thanks and offered it to them, and they all drank from it. This is my blood of the covenant, which is poured out for many," he said to them. "I tell you the truth, I will not drink again of the fruit of the vine until that day when I drink it anew in the kingdom of God." And once again, Jesus is referring to his impending death, where his blood would literally be poured out on the ground, poured out for many, he says. And here in this room, Jesus and the disciples are partaking in their Passover meal, when Jews would remember and look back to the time that their people were delivered from the clutches of Egypt. It was a meal full of symbolism, full of historical significance, full of hope as well. And Jesus here, in highlighting this bread and the cup, is touching on something that was at the very heart of the Jewish people as they looked back, but then also he's giving them something to hang this significance on right here and right now. He's reinterpreting these elements of the Passover meal and applying them to himself. For Christians the world over, for followers of Jesus, we look at this bread and this cup, we look at this meal that Jesus instituted with his followers. We sometimes call it communion. We eat the bread, we take the cup to remember Jesus, to remember that his life and his ministry, that his death, his sacrifice for us was for then, but it is also for now. And it is also something that we look forward to in the future. Jesus said, "I will not drink of the fruit of the vine again until I drink it anew in the kingdom of God." When we take the bread and take the cup, we both look back to what Jesus has done for us. We look at the present, that Jesus' life and death and his ministry is taken into ourselves as we eat and as we drink. And we look ahead to the time when Jesus will fulfill the kingdom of God.